right, go ahead. No. Okay.
Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to our Celebrate the Climb. This is where we get to celebrate you, and we're so glad that you're all here. Kathy, did you want to play the video quick?
Yep. Just
Okay.
half a second here. Everybody see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let me just get the volume up here.
Woke up with the weight on my chest again. Same thoughts say I'm losing, I'll never win. Every door I knock, it don't open wide. Feels like I'm stuck on the outside. Tried to believe, but it's wearing thin. Every step forward, I'm back again. Looking at life like I'm too late now. Like I don't deserve what I'm dreaming about. But what if the pressure is part of the plan? What if the breaking is shaping the man? What if the silence is building the sound? And I'm not lost, just not found. I'm not done yet. Even when I feel like I got nothing left. When the doubt gets loud in my head, I remind myself I'm not done yet. I've been knocked down, but I'm still breathing. I'm still around. Even faith feels dead in my chest. I hold on to this. I'm not done yet. I've been questioning everything I know, asking God why I'm moving so slow, why the pain don't ever let me rest, why I feel like I fail every test. But deep in the dark there's a voice that stays saying you weren't built just to fade away. Every scar, every loss, every tear you've cried is proof there's a fire still burning inside. So I stand in the fear, I don't run this time. Even broken, I'm still gonna climb. If I made it this far through the storm and stress, then I've got more in me. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Even when I feel like I got nothing left. When the doubt gets loud in my head, I remind myself I'm not done yet. I've been knocked down, but I'm still breathing. I'm still around. Even faith feels dead in my chest. I hold on to this. I'm not done yet. Maybe I don't feel worthy. Maybe I don't feel ready. Maybe I've been doubting everything inside me. But I'm still here, and that means something. If I was meant to break, I wouldn't still be standing. So I breathe, I rise, I fight again. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Even when I feel like I got nothing left. When the doubt gets loud in my head, I remind myself I'm not done yet. I've been knocked down, but I'm still breathing. I'm still around. Even faith feels dead in my chest. I hold on to this. I'm not done yet. Not done. Not finished. Still fighting. Still here.
All
Okay.
right, that was very cool. I love that. Thank you. All right, well, I want to start off by again welcoming everyone here. We're excited you're here. I want to introduce you to the directors that are on the call. And I'll start off with myself. I'm Carrie Kalin. I've been a Mary Kay for 36 years. I absolutely have loved this business. I've been single, married, and married with 3 now grown children. And Mary Kay, how it's impacted my life It gave me the freedom and flexibility to be a mom on my own terms, which was my dream. I wanted to be a work from home mom. I wanted to be able to be there, to be the class mom, to go on the trips, to do it my way. And this business allowed me to do that. So now I would love to introduce you to Senior Sales Director, Dawn Moss. So Dawn, go ahead.
Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for carving out your time tonight and coming on with us. Yes, my name is Dawn Moss. I've been doing Mary Kay for 31 years. I can't even believe it. I'm married. We have 5 boys, and my reason for starting Mary Kay was solely so I could own my own business. I was in construction before this. I did nothing in beauty. I never wanted to do direct sales, had 0 interest. But when I went to a Mary Kay, a double facial, my recruiter is actually on here, Diane Molina. 31 years ago, I completely fell in love first with the product, but then with the possibilities of where this company could take me, and that I could be a stay-at-home mom. And I was able to fulfill my dream with this business. And I never thought I would meet these beautiful women. My besties are on here, and have a great support group. I never thought that would come in my starter kit, and that's one of my favorite things. So that's me. Have a great evening.
Excellent. All right, Sarah Moss. Let's hear from her. Unmute Sarah.
You know what? I think Sarah is just talking to somebody right now. You might
Okay,
want to
let's
Kathy.
hear from the incredible Kathy Viola.
I'm not here either. No. I'm Kathy Viola. I've been in Mary Kay. It makes me feel young. 46 years.
Oh my,
Who said, oh my God, where are you? Take them off the screen. No.
Okay, Rudy.
No. My new name is Rudy, as of tonight. How about those Knicks, though? I am so excited. Oh my gosh, I am excited. I'm in Mary Kay a while. Prior to Mary Kay, what did I do? I was a fashion buyer, introvert. I came into Mary Kay because my husband told me I wouldn't succeed. That's why. It was a challenge. So it's still a challenge, trust me. But it's been a wonderful journey. I love the people. I love the money. I love the free cars. I love the trips. I love all that stuff. But the most important thing has been the personal growth. The person that we come in as is not the person that we stay as, I should say, as we grow, Mary Kay. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is Sarah back on, or should we continue?
I guess continue.
You know what? We'll meet Sarah before she does her training.
Okay.
So that's perfect. All right. Well, we just wanted to introduce you to the different units that are here tonight. So we're thankful to all be together and grateful that we have each other as a support and to create some nice, friendly competition and, to give you guys a little bit, change your thinking and thinking a little higher. One of the great parts about Mary Kay is, first of all, tonight is the last night of the Ladder of Success to become a STAR consultant. And but our year ends June 30th. So we are still running and going to that. And, one of the great features about Mary Kay is that we have this beautiful buffet of an opportunity. In this buffet of an opportunity, we have so many choices on how we want to run our business, which part of the buffet we want to add to our plate. Do we just want a little snack? Do we want a full, a full breakfast? Do we want dinner? Like, what do we want from this opportunity? And the great part about it is how you can fit it into your life, but you get to choose how you want to make it fit into wherever that part of your life is. And what is it that you are looking to do with this opportunity? I think when I started Mary Kay, that was one of the things that attracted me is, I was working for other companies, but I didn't love what I did. And when I came into Mary Kay, I didn't really want to be here either, but I needed a career. And when I started working for myself, I loved the control that I felt. I loved how I was able to now design my day. And so many people don't have that choice, but Mary Kay allows us that time, the flexibility with our time, the flexibility with in finances, because this is like the best ATM machine you could have. If you need money, we get to go to work. We can go meet with customers. We can instantly make the cash we need. I don't know many places where you could say, oh my goodness, I need an extra $500 and create a plan to make it happen. One of the greatest features of being an entrepreneur is the fact that you get to create your life. You get to create the plan that can take you from A to wherever you want, as far as you want to go. Add as many pieces from the buffet you want to add onto your plate, because you're in control. And when you're in control, you get to call the shots. And I love that video that Kathy chose tonight, because again, we're not done yet, right? Don't you agree? We're not done. We're all here because we love what we do. And even when the doubt feels loud, we rise above it. We keep going. And, it's when the pressure is put on us, that's where we're really being shaped and formed. And that is one of the great parts about Mary Kay. When the pressure is applied, that's also when the diamond is formed, right? Because it's coal before that. So it's through the pressure that we grow and we become this person that God created us to be. And I know that when we're in that place, it's extremely uncomfortable. It never feels good. But when we get to the other side and we look back, we say, wow, I never could have dreamed that could happen for me. I never thought that, I would be here or I could achieve that. It's through the stretching and the growing that we get to that next level. And this business is so great that it molds us, stretches us, and creates us into this person that is just smarter, better, braver, more courageous than we ever thought we could be. And not only does it help us in Mary Kay, but these are the life lessons that this business brings to us. That those life lessons take us and help us be a better mother, a better wife, a better friend. We get to understand people with all different personalities and work with them. We have the gift of having all these incredible people around us on a regular basis. And Mary Kay always said, you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. You have the incredible support if you want it. Because again, another piece of the buffet that you get to take advantage is if you want the support. And obviously you guys do, because you are here tonight and you're here to be celebrated or to help celebrate others tonight. So we thank you for being here, for showing up, because Mary Kay always said, those who show up, go up. So do we have any guests on tonight? If you're a guest, would you put your name in the chat and let us know that you're a guest of somebody tonight? Any guests, or just wave your hand? No? Okay. Well, tonight is all about you. It's about celebrating your success for the month of May. And it's about getting you excited for these next 2 weeks. But together we are stronger. We want to celebrate your climb. Each one of us is on a climb, where this is a ladder. Each rung we get to goes through the trials, the tribulations, the doubt, the growth, the strength, overcoming. That's how we get there. But we all get there together and we all go through it. And it doesn't matter where you are on that ladder. You can get anywhere you want to be if you just keep believing. One of the greatest things is that this company brings hope back to us. It brings dreams back to us. Little kids, one of the greatest thing about a child is their imagination and the way they dream. And as we get older, we become more realistic and we lose that sense. Mary Kay brings that back into our lives. So I hope after tonight, maybe you're thinking a different thought. Maybe you're thinking you could do more in these next 2 weeks than you ever thought. And then July 1st starts a new year. So this is your launching pad to go into this new year with strength. And you know what? There's one thing we know. We know you can do it, and we believe in you. So let's start our recognition. Do we have any guests here tonight? Any guests? Is anybody a guest? If you are, unmute, let us know your name. Dawn, right? No?
I
No?
don't think so.
Okay. All right, well, let's get excited, and because we have some fabulous training tonight, and we have a lot of fabulous recognition. And we are going to start off by our retail sales. And so let's start off with, now the retail sales for the month of May had to be a minimum of $1,200 a week. So that's a $300 retail week per week. So we want you to be celebrated this month, so you can do it next month. $1,200 more. Let's give it up for Xenia. Woohoo, Xenia, 1,200. Where's Ann Pillsbury? Ann Pillsbury with 1,240. Woo, woo, woo. Carol Carline with 1,388. Where's Carol? Give us a wave, Carol. Yes, Phyllis Doyle with 1,548. Yay, Phyllis. All right, we are going into breaking. We have 1,852, Maria Viviano. Woo, 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 Maria. All right, breaking into 2,000 with Carol Levac. Carol, woo, woo, woo. All right, Carol Moss. Carol Levac was number 3 in sales. Number 2 in sales, we have Carol Moss with 2,026. Way to go, Carol. Woo, woo, woo. And our number 1 in sales, let's give a little drum roll here, is Debbie Antonowich with 2,434. Debbie, yay. All right, Debbie, quick unmute, and you just give us a quick tip.
Follow up with your clients. And, like I said, I always say, stay with Mary Kay a while because I am reaping the benefits of what I did 36 years ago.
Ooh,
So-
love it. Yes, Debbie. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so let's go to faces. All right, we have Carol Levac who did 10 faces. To be in this court, you needed 8 faces for the month of May. Carol Levac had 10. We have a tie for 3rd place with 13 faces. Let's give a round of applause to Monique Constable and Maria Viviano. Woo!
And that is her
4
recruit.
faces. What?
That is Maria's recruit too. Just isn't that ironic?
Wow, that's awesome. What a power team. 26 faces on your team. All right. Number 2 is 14 faces for Ann Pillsbury. Yay, Ann. And our number 1, let's give a little drum roll here for number 1 in faces. It's none other than Carol Moss with 19 faces. Woo, woo, woo. All right, Carol, unmute and tell us, how did you meet these people? Unmute.
So I just really, we had the missionettes. So it was like a Girl Scout thing, but it's in the church. So we had a missionettes, mother and daughter. And that was in the beginning of May for Mother's Day. And then at the end of the month, my friend had 14 friends. So that, and they all came, and and then one didn't come, but they brought a friend. So it was just really beautiful. They were like such women of their word, and it was just a blessing.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations, Carol. 19 faces. Wow. That's terrific. Way to go. All right. Skincare sets sold. You needed 4 to be in this category. And we have a tie for first between none other than Carol Moss and Carol Levac. Woo! Is Carol Levac on? I don't
So, Carol, as some of you know, she had identity theft today, had tens of thousands of dollars stolen out of her bank. So she was going to come on, but she's not. Pray for her. But anyway, she did what Carol did, and she had just a party in her community. And just real quick, I just want to say the results because she messaged 22 people, 7 said they can come, and 1 brought 3 people. So she had 10. That's how she had 10 faces, and then sold those sets. And for the month, she did 21.39. So yay!
All right. Oh, 21.39. Okay. Terrific. All right. And Carol, tell us how you sold your sets.
Through the parties.
Parties.
Yes.
Parties is where it's at, right? That's where we meet the people and we really make the most progress in selling skincare.
Yep.
It is really the best place to sell skincare sets. Way to go, Carol. That's awesome. All right. Foundations. So, I don't know about you guys, but for my unit, Deborah Simsek has 13. Stephanie Chiappetta has 12. Yay, Stephanie. And Nancy Bales has 10. You needed to sell 10 so far. So yay. Anybody else have foundation sales they want to, any other directors want to share? Nope. Okay. So we are also going to celebrate our stars because, but here's the thing, if you still are finishing your star, you have till midnight tonight or 1 a.m. Central Time or whatever that is. You have till tonight so you can still do it. So we want to recognize the stars. So who would like, Kathy, you want to start by recognizing your stars?
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, Miss Maria Viviano and her lovely offspring.
Star.
What's
Which
that?
star did she do? Which star?
Sapphire.
Yes.
Monique. Monique was, I think, an emerald.
Wow.
Yay, Monique. Vivian Bruno. Sapphire.
Yay.
Xenia. Yay, Xenia. Sapphire.
Woo.
That's all that's on. Yes. Congratulations. Great job, guys.
All right. Dawn?
So Deb Sepulveda, were you a star? Yes. What were you? Well, I think she was a sapphire. Sapphire?
Yes.
Okay, sapphire. Yeah. So I have Deb.
Okay, great.
That's on.
Sarah.
We've been having ordering issues for our potential star. So yeah, it's been an IT thing for the last few weeks. And again, it locked out. So we'll see. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, congrats. I hope you get that done by tonight. So yeah. All right. So as a sapphire star for my unit, we have Ann Pillsbury, we have Deb Simsek, Nancy Bales, and Carol Carlin. Yay! Ruby stars, we have Stephanie Chiappetta. Woo, woo, woo. Debbie Antonowicz. Woo! And Phyllis Doyle, Ruby star. Yay! We have an emerald star, Linda Miller. Woo, woo, woo! Yay, Linda! All right. And anyone, you know what? You got till tonight, so you can still make things happen. So, and that is, I think, all the recognition, and we are on track. So Julie did not get to introduce herself, and she is on now. So Julie, just quickly introduce yourself real quick.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm sorry I'm driving, but I didn't want to miss the call. And I'm going to miss my turn here. I've been in Mary Kay since 2001. I've earned 6 cars, and Mary Kay changed my life because I was able to leave my corporate career, which was literally killing me. And I was extremely unhappy, and I got to walk away from that and be the mom I wanted to be. So that's why Mary Kay was so pivotal for me.
Excellent. Thank you, Julie.
And you can mute me if you want, so you don't have to hear my blinker.
All right. Well, now we get to hear from Sarah Moss. the incredible product expert, makeup artist. We are so grateful to have her here tonight, and she is going to share with you all about all the 60% off skin enhancers. Not only is she going to share them with you, but she's going to tell you the order of application. So, Sarah, introduce yourself and then take it away, my friend. Thank you.
Hello. Yes, my name is Sarah. I have been building this entrepreneurial venture for almost 23 years. I can hardly believe it. Yes, they let me start as soon as I was born, obviously, but these products really do work. They improve the condition of your skin the more that you use them. I never thought that my skin could be better now than it was when I first started. And the products that I'm sharing with you tonight is going to be showing you evidence of that. And you may have a skincare set. Maybe you're not on one of our skincares yet, but we do have some targeted solutions and skin enhancers that are going to be great to add into your current routine. Or if you don't have a good routine yet, may I impress upon you, this is our Time-Wise repair set. And this is an incredible age repairing skincare line, firming skincare line. It has a cleanser with it's like a cashmere soft cleanser. It has a lifting serum to help tighten what was lost as we age. Our whole facial structure changes, so this naturally starts to fall down. It starts to sink. Our bone structure actually changes, starts to hollow out. This is going to at least restore the volume and the fatty part that's holding the structure up, to make it appear firmer. This is the day cream with SPF 30. All of our SPFs are backed and recommended as safe and effective by the Skin Cancer Foundation. It is effective to preventing skin cancer. It protects against UVA aging rays, UVB burning rays, and the light that we get from our phones and our devices. Do you have your SPF on right now? So I love that it's built into this hot moisturizer right here, and you don't need SPF for sleep time, but we do have a night treatment here with an encapsulate with a retinol. And then in here, this is our eye renewal cream, and it helps with puffiness, tired eyes, dark circles, any sagging around the eyes. It really helps with any crepiness. So this is our Time-Wise repair. And then lastly, if you're thinking, you know what, I'm just getting started, I'm here for all the goods, we have our Time-Wise miracle set. This is really it's a preventative, so it's gonna slow down the signs of aging. It's not reversing, but it's preventing. It's a really great starting place too if you are not using anything. This is the Time-Wise miracle set. It has a 4-in-1 cleanser. It has a moisturizer, a daytime defender with that delightful SPF, and then a nighttime recovery with fresh vitamins in it to recover and repair your skin as you're sleeping, with chamomile in it, because that calms, that restores all of the things. So, Dawn, do you want to do this with me, or you want me to do it solo? It's up to you.
Sure, whatever you want. I can help you out with some of the products.
Okay, cool. So we had just done a class together, so I thought, why not hear from the dynamic Dawn Moss as well? So I am excited, so you don't get bored hearing from me all night. So we're gonna
We would never get bored hearing from you. She's our skincare specialist, blows me away, but I'll give it a try.
No, it's incredible. But you know what? I want to let you know that the things that we're sharing tonight, a lot of the information is accessible to you as a consultant as well. Sometimes we just dive a little bit deeper into it. So take notes and just put on your listening ears and see what are some little nuggets that you could take away that maybe aren't on In Touch, your Mary Kay website, or your fabulous book, your lookbook. So I'm going to have Dawn start with we're going to start with our boosters. So this is our clinical solutions line. It's our dermocosmetic line, super potent, very concentrated ingredients. So if you were thinking, I just want to add a ingredient, I want to target one specific area, that's where these boosters come in. You can use them all. However, you don't use them all together in the same session. So, but the one product that the one booster that you can use with all of them, Dawn is going to start with, it's our HA+ Ceramide Hydrator.
Yes, HA ceramide hydrator. So, you know, we call these 4 boosters the Fab Four, okay? Because these are, like as Sarah was talking about, these are from our Dermacosmetic line. These are definitely more concentrated. And just to let you know, like if you have just say how these are different than our serums or our moisturizers, let's just say you have a sore throat. You would go to the doctors, right? Or your family doctor, the walk-in clinic. You would go to a doctor for your sore throat. This is just a specific ailment. If you have a specific concern on your face, you first want to try one of those skincare sets Sarah said, or maybe a serum. But if this persists over like 3 months and nothing is removing this sore throat, you're going to have to go to a specialist. And that's where our boosters come in. There's like going to a specialist, and we're going to target one of the concerns, and these all do different concerns, target and solution. So the first one is the hydrator. So I love this one. I use this one morning and I use this at night. It's the HA, which is hyaluronic acid, and it has the ceramide in this. And what this is very, very hydrating. And when you look exquisitely hydrated, you will look just more youthful. And all those things that age you will be less noticeable when you are hydrated. As we age, we do lose hydration. So you're going to want to replenish the skin and put this on. Boosters always go the first product right after your cleansers, before serums, before Barrier Restore, and before moisturizers. So that is our first serum. The second serum that I'm going to talk, booster, not serum, booster that I'm going to talk about is the C+ resveratrol line reducer. This has peptides in it along with vitamin C and resveratrol. And this gives the skin, it like supports the natural barrier of the skin. It really targets lines. So you can use this wherever you have line. And what I love about these, and I'm sure most of you here are consultants, you've used it. I don't even put it on my skin and then, you know, my hand and put it on because I don't want to waste it. I just drop it right on the line. I use it on my lines around my lips, these lines here, the 11s, these lines. I put it directly on here. I do have rosacea and I do have redness. I find I don't put it there, but I just strictly put it right on, just right on the lines, and it will help diminish fine lines. It will help diminish wrinkles, and it is powerful. I do use this at night, and I use the hydrator on top. You can use this in the day too, but I use this at night, and then I use another one, the Sarah, the bright, that she's going to go over the brighter and the hydrator on top. So like she said, you can only use 2 per morning or night, but you could use all 4 in the week. So those are the 2 of the Fab Four. She's going to go over the next 2.
Yes, and that hyaluronic acid, the HA+ ceramide hydrator, that's the only one that you could buddy up morning or night. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to go over is the PHA plus AHA resurfacer. Now this is going to improve the overall skin texture. It's going to help with scarring, maybe from acne, pock marks on the skin. It's a gentle overnight exfoliant. So who is this for? This is for someone that maybe you're not exfoliating as regularly as you should. So this is for someone that you can sleep in this 2 to 3 times a week. You could put this on your neck. This is going to help resurface the skin. So if you have sensitive skin, this is a really great exfoliator for you. The PHA is a polyhydroxy acid. What does that mean? It's a really big molecule that's polishing the top layer of the skin. Then the AHA is an alpha hydroxy acid. It's actually powered by glycolic acid. And this is a smaller molecule, and your skin has multiple layers to it. And you have your epidermis, your dermis, and then your subcutaneous dermis, which you don't even reach unless you got the lasers and all the things. So this one is going to get down multiple layers deep to the dermis, and it's going to just start to break apart the dead skin cells and the bonds that are holding them together, so that it could release fresh, radiant skin cells. So our skin, it's starting to as we age, the natural exfoliation process is slowing down. So we really need to support the exfoliation. So this is, if you are a busy girl, you need your PHA plus AHA resurfacer. If you are tired, PHA plus AHA resurfacer. If you are just very forgetful and you don't know what day it is, PHA plus AHA resurfacer, okay? Because this you could sleep in. There's no downtime. You don't have to wait. And your skin is going to reveal fresher, brighter skin when you wake up, so that when you put moisturizer on, you can't hydrate dead skin. So you're going to actually hydrate the fresh skin cells that come to the surface, okay? So there's that. Then next, we have our Ferulic
Can
Plus.
you use that?
Say that again?
How many times a week can you use the PHA, AHA?
Yeah, you could use this 2 to 3 times a week. Yeah. So this is so great. And if you use one of our other products that we're going to talk about, you don't want to over exfoliate, over strip your skin. That's what a lot of people are doing these days. But don't worry, we have products for that can help repair and nourish and calm the skin. But this one is going to be great even if someone currently has acne. This is something that they could use as well. It's going to be really, really great for that cellular turnover. Next, we have the Ferulic Plus Niacinamide Brightener. Now this, I am going to pair with another one, but I'll tell you about this first. So this has ferulic acid in it. It has niacinamide, and it has a powerhouse ingredient that Mary Kay discovered, we patented, and we're the only company that could ever have it because it's ours. It is called navy bean extract, and these are overall brighteners that are incredible for the skin. This partnered with the next thing that I'm going to show you is comparable to a very expensive serum that's on the market that's worth almost well over $200, this power pair that I'm going to share with you. So the Ferulic Plus Niacinamide Brightener, overall brightening properties. So this is if you have uneven skin tone, you have maybe your skin's looking dull, you have dark spots, you have age spots, you have hyperpigmentation. This Ferulic Plus Niacinamide Brightener is going to brighten out and even your skin overall. Now, what I love to pair it with it, if you are impatient and you want to speed up your results, pair it with the Replenishing Serum C plus E. This is now it has a 3-2-1 glow technology proprietary to Mary Kay that is going to even out and brighten your skin overall. This is going to make your skin just really be restored for a healthier, really brighter, glowier glow boost. So this is that glow boost juice, okay? This you would apply right after you wash your face, the Ferulic Plus Niacinamide Brightener, and then you do the Replenishing Serum C plus E on top. And this is just going to give you that glass skin in a bottle. Like, look at this skin, girls. Look at this skin. It may be a little sweaty, but I will tell you, it got that 3-2-1 glow technology in it, okay? And I love that this has this line right here. As you could tell, mine is very well loved. She's going to need a new one soon. But you could use this morning and night if you're not using any other boosters other than the AHA plus ceramide hydrator. And this, when you use this together, it's going to boost your results 40+% faster than just using one or the other by itself. And the Replenishing Serum C plus E is powered by the antioxidants, vitamins of vitamin C and vitamin E. And they are very potent. This is very potent dual vitamin sources partnered together to repair and just glow all out. So these are my next two power duo. So that's your brightener duo.
Sorry.
Next, Dawn is going to share. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. And I'm going to have Dawn share. The next one is going to be the Advanced Lifting Serum.
Okay, this is like the miracle juice right here. This is part of the repair set. This is great. It's called the Lifting Serum. This has Schisandra extract in it. What does that do? It supports the skin natural elastin. Anything from the TimeWise line has tripeptides in it, but it also has plant stem cells. And what that does, it helps our skin, it helps and the cells boost the natural production of hyaluronic acid. Whenever you hear hyaluronic acid, this is good for the skin. So who would like less wrinkles? Who would like more firmness? Who would like more lifting? Like Sarah said earlier, you know, we hollow here, we sag here. This gets really wrinkled. this helps this whole triangle of youth and it lifts up. And there is a little window here that just shows you, you know, when you are running low, which is really great. So you use this after your cleanser, but before a moisturizer. And just a little tip, if any of your customers ask you, why do I need a serum and why do I need also a moisturizer? You'll know the serums are thinner. When you're advising your customers, you always go from thin to thickness. Booster, serum, moisturizer. The serums have ingredients in them that drive deep into the pores to go down onto the lower layers. Basically, what's happening up here is what's going on in the lower layers. So make sure you add a serum to your routine.
Love it. That's so good. Okay, the next one that we have now, are you just kind of very puzzled in life right now? Do you find yourself doing this? Do you find your face? I find my face like this more often than I would like to express. So that is where my handy dandy Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter comes in. This is 76% as effective as a popular injectable, but it's botanical based. So this has electric daisy, it has French lavender, it has rosemary in it. These are all relaxing ingredients. So if you were to get something in your forehead, what does that usually do? It relaxes underneath the muscles. However, it also freezes you. So I'm not going to be able to move my eyebrows at all if I use that popular injectable. However, because I use a botanical and non-injectable, this is going to relax the dynamic wrinkles underneath, because what happens is over time, you're continuing to make the same faces over and over. So the muscles underneath end up getting really strong. So it's like muscle memory. Each time you do it, then it doesn't really pop back anymore, right? So this, doing it topically, has a beautiful needle nose applicator. You could put it into those lines. So it's going to be for your 11s, your lines here. Now, mind you, these lines right here, they are less noticeable than my 12 and 14-year-old nieces' expression lines. That's how good this product is. Clinical solutions with clinical results. And then if you have extended lines here, this is going to help with that too. So this is really just for the upper area, because if this is kind of sagging over time, we don't want it to sag and relax anymore, right? However, up here, we do want the muscles up here to relax. So then when you do make those expression lines, those expressions, that they're not falling into and becoming strong again, they're relaxing them. So this is an incredible, incredible product. It'll last you a long time, and it is so good. You can use this morning and night, and you would use this before your barrier restore, according to Mary Kay, before your barrier restore. And then, yeah, so that is that. I will share an order of application list on the screen so you guys can take a picture of it, but it's also found on Mary Kay in Touch as well. Just type in order of application, and this is according to Mary Kay's website. All right, so next I'm going to have Dawn share, what do we do with the lower half of our face that is already relaxing?
So this is our TimeWise, from our TimeWise Repair Wrinkle Filler. And ladies, if anybody asks you, what's the key ingredients in our TimeWise Repair set? Peptides, plant stem cells. That's in every product. But this product, it also has retinol, and it also has encapsulated hyaluronic acid. So what does this do? This you can use anywhere, all over the face that you have a line that you want to fill in. So with those ingredients, it helps plump up the area, and it helps it instantly make it less noticeable. Now, is it going to completely go away? No, but it will look less noticeable. But it does have ingredients like alpha hydroxy acid in it, which over time will actually lessen the wrinkle. So not only does it plump it instantly, plump it out so it's less noticeable, but over time. So this one you can use morning and night. You would put the wrinkle relaxer that Sarah went over just in this area, not down here, only up here. And then you will go in and apply this. So ladies, if anybody uses that, put it in the chat. I have to tell you, you have to use just a little, and I just tap it in the area. I actually put it on my fingertip and tap in. You don't want to use a lot of this. And during the day, if you might see it a little, just tap it and it will it will like go back, it'll tap in. It just means you use too much, okay? But this is one of my favorite products, and you use this morning and night.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. My last product of the night is going to be the Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.3. So this is the gold standard ingredient for top of the line skincare. This is a pure grade retinol. It's a 0.3% concentration. What we go by EU standards, and which means, if you don't know, we ban over 1,400 toxic chemicals and ingredients from our products. So the reason why we are a 0.3% is because the EU found that people were messing their face up with anything higher. Their skin was getting more irritated. They were seeing them more in the dermatologist's office, a lot of irritation, and they were doing good by their people. And they lowered the legal standard for an over-the-counter a retinol. So this is a pure grade retinol. And that is why, and what I love too is because it's lowered, you could start using it instantaneously every night. So this is a PM only product. You only use it at night. This is going to help prevent the signs of aging that you can't even see yet, but it's also going to help reverse advanced visible signs of aging that we are seeing already. So this is clinically shown to reverse multiple visible signs of aging, including skin texture, firmness, lines, wrinkles, so on and so forth. So this is a really fantastic product. You start seeing results within a week with an overall brightening of your skin tone, lessening of your lines and wrinkles. So this is so, so great. Now, you may be like Sarah. You've already talked about a bunch of products that were for lines and wrinkles. Why would I need that too? Well, if you're like me and you want maximum results and you want them faster, because you can only use retinol 0.3 at night, I like to use the other line reducing, line reversing products, line relaxing products in the daytime, the ones that I can't combine with this. So I'm having 24-hour round the clock care for my face. So that is why you would want more than one, because this is going to do, so I would say if you were to start with something and you have all of these different areas of concern, lines, wrinkles, darkness, dark spots, you want brightness, you want an evenness, all the different things. Start with, definitely add this into your PM routine, and then start with your single solution that you want in the morning of the boosters, and then add in the targeted treatments, you know, like the spackle for your face, the relaxing of the muscles, and all the things. So that is how I recommend people start. You can use them all in tandem together. I just listen to my skin and I say, what do you need today? And it tells me. So that is why I use everything that we have. Once I hit double 20s, that's where everything went on my face. And I was no longer just a basic skincare girly. So, but Dawn is going to share our fantastic last product that is on our skincare enhancers for June. And this is for someone that if you are like, I have such sensitive skin, or I have royally messed up my skin, this is going to help fortify your skin within 3 hours of application. So Dawn's going to start on that one.
Okay, part of our clinical solution, this is our Barrier Restore 113. So what is 113? It's 1 part fatty acid, 1 part ceramide, and 3 parts cholesterol. We say the good cholesterol. So this will help strengthen your skin's natural moisture barrier and your skin barrier. And you would use this after a serum, before a moisturizer. Like Sarah said, anybody has dry skin, anybody has itchy skin, anybody that has sensitive skin, anybody that has redness, this product would be for you. And immediately you start to see a difference within 3 hours, but they have different statistics. Within 2 weeks, you will really start to see a difference in all of that, and can be used morning and night. So what does that mean? Like you have a damaged skin barrier. So when you have a damaged skin barrier, it's like a screen on a window. Your barrier becomes like a screen instead of a brick wall. So when it's a screen, the bad bacteria or the bad particles or the bad free radicals will get into your skin, and the moisture will go out, like because it's a screen. But when you have a healthy thick skin barrier, it will act as a brick wall so that the moisture won't go out and the bad stuff won't go in. So that's how you repair it. So use this morning and night. Everybody has been loving this. And that is it.
I love it. All right, friends. So that was a lot of information very quickly, right? So I am going to share, we're just going to rapid fire just to recap exactly what we just went over, but very quickly in a single flyer so that you can see it. And I'm going to go over order of application and then we'll close out. Feel free to ask any further questions in the chat. And I'm going to share, this is what we just went over. Okay, so these are the skin enhancers. So this top line are the boosters. This first one, Frulic plus Niacinamide Brightener. This is the serum for brightening the skin and correcting dark spots. We have the C plus Resveratrol line reducer. This is for correcting overall fine lines and wrinkles. These can all be used morning and night. The HA plus Ceramide Hydrator morning and night. This is for boosting hydration for dewy skin with a dual form of hyaluronic acid and ceramides. And lastly, on our booster line, we have the PHA plus AHA Resurfacer. This is for improving skin texture or scarring, acne scarring with that gentle overnight exfoliant. Remember, if you forget to exfoliate, you need one of these in your bathroom. The next line is our dynamic wrinkle limiter. It's 76% as effective as a popular injectable. It targets dynamic wrinkles on the forehead, the 11s, and the crow's feet. Next, you have the retinol, and this can also be, the dynamic wrinkle limiter can be used morning and night. Your retinol 0.3 is nighttime only. So this is a potent dose of retinol to speed up cell turnover, which is going to do all of the things that we talked about with the lines, the wrinkles, the brightness overall. The Barrier Restore 1-3 is the one that Dawn just went over. This is going to improve your skin texture, redness, strengthen your skin barrier, especially for sensitive skin, those with rosacea. And you guys, I'm telling you, I had a rash, I had a breakout on my arm. It was so irritated. I put this on and it immediately started soothing my skin. And I've had breakouts like down my neck, even last week at a meeting. No idea what it was, but I decided to show them how the products work. And by the end of the meeting, the redness immediately started to lessen, which was so great. So this really should also be in everyone's armoire. So, and this too is really great if you do have sensitive skin, you want to use a retinol. The Barrier Restore just wraps it in a nice warm hug of moisture and just protection before your moisturizer. And then lastly, of our skin enhancing targeted solutions is our Deep Wrinkle Filler. This is the spackle for your face. It's instantly going to fill wrinkles like frown lines, smile lines, and crow's feet, so on and so forth. Then we have our Advanced Lifting Serum. This is going to lift, tighten, and help improve the triangle of youth, and it's going to help with sagging on the skin and the neck. So this also can be used morning and night, both of these and the Barrier Restore. And then lastly, we have the Replenishing Serum C plus C. It is a powerful antioxidant duo with vitamin C and vitamin E, and it's multiple forms of vitamin C. And it's going to be your glow boost for healthier and brighter overall skin. So this is, and also vitamin C, fun fact, it helps support the SPF that you put on. If you use it during the day, it helps strengthen the SPF when you put it on and protect against those free radicals and everything that's trying to damage your skin, which we say, no, Barrier Restore 2.0. So, and then lastly, we have our order of application. This can be found on Mary Kay in Touch. You could just type in the search bar, order of application, and it'll pop up for you. So, and this is what it looks like. So it's from top to bottom, how to layer your skincare, like Dawn said, generally from heaviest to thinnest to thickest. And you're going to start with the cleanser morning and night. If you're going to do an exfoliation treatment, you only do it 2 to 3 times a week. And and then you could do a mask afterwards. You have a toner. This is where your boosters come in. So just say you're not doing this other stuff. You're cleansing, you're boosting, you're seruming, then you're eye creaming. Retinol 0.3, and then you have your additional treatments like the wrinkle filler, the Volufill, the wrinkle limiter, acne treatment gel, all that. Then you have your barrier restore. So your barrier restores last before your moisturizer and sunscreen, because think of it as, like Dawn said, acting as that layer of protection on your skin before your moisturizer. It's sealing everything in. It's like that bodyguard. Nothing is coming in here. So the other things that are on the lower levels can do their job safely and effectively. That's what I'm going to start calling it. It's the security guard. So that is that. That's what we have for you. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat if we have any time for questions. But otherwise, we're moving on with our program. Thanks so much for joining us.
Wow. Wow. Was that amazing? Oh my gosh. I mean, talk about incredible product knowledge. Wow. That was so good. Okay, I have a question. If you use the retinol at night, can you use the wrinkle filler after that, the wrinkle relaxer in here on top of that?
Yes, you absolutely can. You would do it right after the retinol, then the wrinkle limiter, and then you would do the barrier restore and moisturizer.
Okay. I'm adding more products in. I have them all open, but I'm not using them all. So I got to bring out the big guns.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
Yes. And we encourage you guys too to use our free skin analyzer app, because that is a biometric scan of your skin where it's going to tell you where you have the most lines, wrinkles, uneven skin tone, where you have puffiness, all the different things on your face, skin texture. So do that even before maybe you're unsure of what should I start with. That will tell you. It will very likely recommend it all because we all need a little boost, right? But it will show you the severity of each. It'll be, moderate, mild, moderate, or severe. So see where's the more moderate and severe and start there with the other things to start with. So, and then take a photo again with the skin analyzer a week later, 14 days later, 21 days later, a month later, and document your results, because man, these are clinical products for a reason, and why not be your own best advertisement?
Sarah, there are some questions in the chat. I don't know if you want to field them or you want me to.
Yes. So rosacea and eczema, the Barrier Restore 113 is absolutely fantastic for it. So rosacea, this is actually supposed to help calm it as well. And I have to say, I use less concealer now with my rosacea because it's evened it out overall. And then with eczema, a lot of it's a damaged skin barrier too. So this is it's not going to cure their eczema. So just know we are not doctors, but it is something that is going to help. It's going to help soothe the skin, and it's going to help reinforce for a stronger skin barrier. So maybe when they have their eczema flare-ups, they won't be as exacerbated. Same thing with psoriasis. These are things that could help with the skin barrier. But whatever the doctor recommends is definitely the first and foremost, but these are things that could support what they add in. And then, yes, they are good for any age. No, well, I would say at least 18 and up, but there are certain boosters that can be used for anyone that's 18 and under that they can use as well.
There was
So not all of our moisturizers do have SPF in it. It does have it in the Time Wise Repair, but it doesn't have it. Just say you have a cleanser and moisturizer. Our moisturizer, our antioxidant moisturizer from our Miracle Set line doesn't have an SPF built in anymore. So it's just sharing that the SPF is last, or it's built in. Yep, it is.
Okay. All right. Well, this was fabulous. Thank you so much. You guys are so knowledgeable. I learned so much tonight, and I'm thrilled. I love that. And I love it when it helps me with my own game. Don't you agree, everyone? Weren't they amazing? Yeah, awesome. And Julie is going to close us out with a poem for tonight. I want to again thank everyone for being here. And Julie, take it away. You mute yourself, Julie. Can't hear you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. This poem is called Lord, I Need to Be a Winner by J.S. Kirkpatrick. Lord, I need to be a winner, not for me, but for you. People are watching, and I am the example they will follow. Lord, I need to be a winner to show someone else the way. I can touch more lives by being a success. So help me succeed today. Lord, I need to be a winner, and I am willing to do my share. But knowing that all things good come from you, I need to know you're there. Lord, I need to be a winner. Every day you give me life, and with your leadership and your strength, I know I can succeed in my business and personal life. And Lord, when you help me win and I stand to tell my story, I will always remember to give you the praise, the honor, and the glory. So there you go.
That.
Thank you, Julie. That's
You bet.
awesome. Thank you, everyone. We are right at our time. And yes, you can get that poem. I'll send the poem to all the directors. Actually, all the directors have it. I put it in the chat. So they can forward it out to you guys. Yes. All right. Thank you all for being here tonight and celebrating each other. We are doing this again. Are we doing this in July, celebrating June? Yes. Kathy?
We'll reconvene.
I don't know. Do you guys want to continue is the question. Consultants, put in the chat. Would you like to continue as a group?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units here, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. We could always take a poll too. Oh.
Okay, seems like a lot of yeses. Okay. All right, we'll get information out.
We'll reconvene.
Right. Well, let's make this month super strong. Tonight is the last night to finish your star, and this is the last month of the Mary Kay year. So every part you play, every order that goes in helps your unit succeed, reach their goals. So let your customers know, get all those products out to them for the summer. Everybody needs the Mary Kay sunscreen. If you have not used your Mary Kay sunscreen, hands down, it is the best sunscreen on the market, and they need the After Sun Gel. Instantly takes the redness and the fire out of the any kind of sunburn. It is amazing. So it is time to summarize your client base with all the products they need to keep themselves looking and feeling their best. And who better to do it than you? Have a great night, everyone.
Bye. Thank you for coming on.